Send her, bud. Freaking get it, dude.
Get her, bud. Get her done. Uh, Last episode, the gang was cucked. Do I really need to explain more than that? Everybody knows. Everybody
Just watch
knows.
it. If you didn't see it, watch
Yeah,
it. Why would you
just
be
watch
watching
it.
this if you hadn't watched that?
Become the cuck yourself and watch it. I'm sure that's a great marketing tactic.
Become the cuck.
I'm the cuck you know you can be.
Or avoid becoming the cuck by taking these 7 dietary supplements.
You guys tricked an old, I don't know if tricked, coerced, blackmailed, forced an old man to lead you to where he was committing treason on the daily.
This was a bad man.
Yeah. You did strap bombs to him without his knowledge or consent.
Inshallah.
Would he have
wait.
consented?
No.
Yeah.
No. Consent's important, though.
If you are tricked into becoming a suicide bomber, do you still get your virgins?
Great question. Truly a great question, and I don't have the answer for that. And this guy's dead, so you can't. This guy's skull is gone. You cannot speak with dead with him. So that's rough for you. You guys, a green dragon and its rider showed up. You guys detonated this old man. Did a good chunk of damage. I'm not gonna lie. This is a good chunk of damage. I'm pretty sure I had to use a legendary resistance. On my dragon. Then this guy cast haste on himself and fucked up your sniper. Absolutely annihilated him. The dragon breathed caustic breath on you guys. I think completely knocked Dan unconscious in one move.
Yeah. My constitution's pretty low.
Dan just hit the ground. Then the guy leapt back onto his dragon. Called you all cucks and left, flying back to his base. The gang took it personally.
We called the dragon.
You guys did call a dragon. The dragon will do its best to help you out. Unclear of what that means right now.
And the old wizard man, right?
Yeah, Roarin, Arch Thaumaturge Roarin. You guys met a busty druid in the forest. She had big old titties, red hair. She tricked you guys. It was a fey trick. Dan saw it coming a mile away.
100%.
A fey trick, but it was a good one. Good fey trick. It's always a coin flip with the fey. They're gonna be good or gonna be really bad, and this one was good. And because Justin, without hesitation, tried to help her, you guys earned some garlands. Even the people who were sort of like sleeping in the back earned some garlands. So Uguay and Fro, you have a cool little flower crown. Flower crown makes it so the dragon doesn't know you're stepping on its land. It can't come out and be like, get off my lawn. And also, you will auto succeed on the fear check when the dragon inevitably tries to scare you. When the dragon goes boop, go, fuck you, this flower made me feel nice.
I'm a hero. I'm a hero. That's what it is.
We have to equip it because I already have something in my necklace slot.
It's not a necklace.
It's a
crown.
headpiece.
A headpiece.
I'll hang it off a horn.
You put it on your head. Put it on your noggin. Search. I need elves. I need a lot of elves. Various and sundry elves, please.
Dude just asked for sun-dried elves.
Sun-dried elves, please. Right? Put them out in the desert.
Are you making some weird version of pesto?
Mr. Hooper, please stake all of your elves out in the desert. Bring them when they're finished.
You say dryad elves?
Nope.
They wouldn't die because they live forever.
Dryad.
Right, so
I think elves could probably still die of malnutrition.
oh, okay.
You still need to do
So you have
the things.
you have to have your 7 essentials still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Elves
That
are not
makes
immune to the hierarchy of needs.
All right.
Yeah, they still need to eat, even if it's just bread.
Lambus bread. They have in the stores of the Elvish Kingdom, there are vaults filled with lambus bread for times of famine. It doesn't go bad, so they just stockpile it. Once in their history did they almost run out, but then the drought ended.
But then they made some more.
but then they were fine.
There's just caves filled with it, like America has cheese.
Yeah. The cheese.
It's not just
Do they
America.
bury under trees like squirrels?
It's not America. It's Wisconsin. And Canada has the strategic maple reserve.
Oh, I forgot about the reserve.
Good old maple reserve.
And America has its vaults of government cheese, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've got Fort Knox.
Yeah, it's just full of
Wait.
cheese.
Yeah. It's like, hey, Wisconsin's got the cheese vaults. Canada has the syrup reserve. I mean, those are at least edible. Gold, I mean, it's gold.
In America's effort to hide their gold, they actually keep the gold with the cheese, and they bar them
that's
the
smart.
exact same way.
So you don't know which is which, and you end up biting into some gold.
Yeah, it's just a huge area. No idea where the gold is. It's mixed in amongst all the cheese.
I would fucking love a vault full of gold and cheese.
Imagine if that was a Nicolas Cage movie.
It's one of the vault techs like trials, one of the vault tech things. It's just filled with cheese. You only can eat cheese. See how long.
What if we
you
had a
can
vault
last
that was
in the
just
vault.
cheese? Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
One of them flicks their cigarette. Yeah, that's a okay.
Watched all of that show this week with Sam.
We just got to episode 7.
Nice. I loved when the Fallout character came out and said it's Fallout time.
Dude,
Then Morbius was in there, dude.
Yeah, oh my god.
they've never made anything based off a video game that was more accurate than this.
There's genuinely one moment where they do kind of come out and say it's Fallout time in one way.
Oh, when
Right.
when what's her face says war never changes.
Yeah. With the Terminator got there. Yep. I was raiding in World of Warcraft and I just full stop turned and went, she did it. She said the thing.
She said the
She said the
title of the
thing.
show.
I did too.
Roll credits.
I so wanted to like hear that they like at some point she just goes into the ready stance and just kind of like stands there,
That'd be
her
funny.
fist up and like slowly swaying.
Just see somebody
That would
looking
be
at their
funny.
wrist and then just empty bottles falling out of them. Like, wait, what's happening?
That would have been good. There is. There it is. Great. Okay. All right, you guys walking through the woods, You guys are all individuals marching through the woods, and then it's super misty. Visibility starts to really
We
decline.
can't see.
It's really hard to see. And then
No, like you're not
who's
streaming.
I know, because I
Oh,
don't have
okay.
anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. Is
Okay,
use
okay.
your imagination.
I don't have one.
You guys walking through a misty forest. It's kind of damp. It's kind of cold. It's getting kind of dark. Who's in the front? Who's at the very front?
I don't have dark vision.
I would. I mean, I would guess probably Fro as like a
Tracker, yeah.
ranger kind of person.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might be the one
Right.
in this case.
Great. Fro, you immediately notice when you step onto a web. Big spider web. And you look around and there's webs fucking everywhere. Big old webs. The ground, webs. The trees covered in webs.
Turn around and look at the crew and I say, it's webbing time.
It's webbing time.
I think
Hell
we're in
yeah.
a sticky situation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did you pull your glasses off for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
And I had more glasses underneath them.
Excellent. Excellent.
So do you guys just push forward? It's difficult terrain now, but it's everywhere. There's no going around it.
Well, I got the cape that gives me web walking, right?
You don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
You don't care.
I make it somewhat easier for people to pass through with if I lead the way in some sort of manner. Or is that not?
No, it's just
Okay.
buddy.
No, you're good. I'd like lay down on the ground on top of it. Step on me.
Does my elk have a hard time with it?
Does your elk? Yeah, your elk has hard.
Thought elks were naturally dealt with giant webs all the time.
This non-magical difficult terrain,
This is non-magical difficult terrain. Yeah.
then it should. I am unaffected by this.
Bro sees the into the matrix and knows exactly how to step onto the webs.
It says I am unaffected by non-magical difficult terrain or plants and gain advantage versus magical plants that affect movement. Just FYI.
I will go ahead and activate the winged boots.
Okay. So you're just gonna fly over it.
Yeah.
Okay, doke. Very. Okay, so you guys start traveling. So Dan on an elk, Justin, Selenius, Uguay are all difficult terrain, picking their way through.
Oh wow.
Selenius, you're in a forest. It's foggy and cold and dark, and there's webs everywhere, and it's webbing time.
It's weapon time. Love that for us. Okay.
Garf just walking normally. Fro also just walking normally. Herrick floating an inch off the ground, pretending like he's walking.
Okay.
Because he has flying boots.
Ah,
You guys spend probably the next 10-15 minutes picking your way through the spider work, the webbing, the spiders area. And then where's my dice? Elenius, Uguay, and Justin. Selenius does a 19 hit Selenius. I'll move ahead a little bit.
Sorry. Yes, you said a 19?
A 19, yeah.
Yes, that does it. AC is 17.
Justin, a 19.
Hell no. Justin don't a 19 don't hit Justin, right?
I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I don't think a 19
Ah.
hits Justin, and to be honest. But David, you haven't said anything. David?
Sorry,
David's dead. Uguay does a 16 hit. Master Uguay. No. Okay. Justin, last call, David. I saw
David, you
green
lit up. You
flicker.
lit up,
You lit
David.
up. We saw something.
David!
There's
He
light.
lives. He lives.
Kashub!
Yeah.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Does a 19 hit?
No way.
No. Okay. So just Selenius from the top, like upside down Spider-Man, pull out web grots and try and just like choke you and pull you up. Justin and Uguay, get out of the way. Selenius, you're being hanged right now. You
Love that for
are
me.
Like Peter Parker's?
Yeah. Well, more like Spider's Man, if you know what I'm talking about.
Man spider.
He got all up, guys.
Man spider. Yeah, you're being hanged by a web garrote right now. You take
Spooderman.
1d.
6 points of bludgeoning damage. You're grappled, and I'm suffocating you. So what's your constitution?
17.
17, so that's a +3. You have 3 rounds before I knock you unconscious.
I love that for me.
Do we need to roll initiative?
Yeah, we roll initiative as 7? Is it 7? Yeah, 7 spiders. So these 3 spiders men are trying to grab Selenius, Justin, and Uguay, and then 7 spiders just land. Sorry, not just spiders, giant spiders land amongst you guys to just like go at you.
Man, I really need to up my AC.
What's your AC, buddy?
17.
That's good AC. That's not bad.
That's not bad. Mine's 18, but I'm wearing full plate. You know?
Yeah.
So I got that disadvantage. At least you're stealthy. You wearing studded leather?
Yeah.
Okay. Try to find you magic ones sometime.
Mhm. First pitch though.
Look at you, Joe. Look at you with your cigar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I did better than my brother. I didn't inhale.
Good. You just let it ruminate in your mouth.
Good call.
Exactly.
I rolled shit for initiative. Absolute garbage. I still go before Herrick.
Yeah.
Just because of
Paladin AC.
just because of spiders, pretty high dexterity. Uguay, somebody just tried to hang you. This guy hanging above you, spiders, man. He just tried to hang you, dude. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna teach him his ways, the error of his ways?
I'm gonna punch his ass.
Because you specifically said his ass, you all watch as Master Uguay does that like kung fu karate leap into the air. You know, legs pulled up. Punch.
Like he grabs a rubber glove.
That's
I
hot.
mean, it is a spider, so conceivably that's the biggest part of it. So
That's a very valid point.
Mm-hmm. Extra thick spider.
What level am I, Sean?
I think you guys are
69.
level 8 right
8 should be 8. Yeah.
now? Yeah.
Is there a map with this
No.
as well? Okay.
This one's all in your imagination. Spiders everywhere. Spiders.
Guys,
Irish
check the carbon monoxide levels.
Is that a sign of
Yes,
spiders?
bugs that aren't there is a carbon monoxide thing.
Well, David, thanks for unlocking a new fear.
So if
I'm
you
always scared of
there's
bugs.
ever like a pile of bugs, like you see a bunch of ants and you try to clean them up, and nothing you do cleans up the ants, maybe go outside.
If I'm gonna see like a fly, like in my room or
it's not
something,
for
and
each-
I'm gonna be like, oh,
I don't think it's just one. I think it's you gotta have multiples. Also,
carbon.
do your smoke alarms check for carbon monoxide?
they probably do. I live in a former firefighter house.
You do live in you live in a current firefighter house too, Sean.
I do. You know what? Sorry, Noah. That's my bad. My B, Noah.
After this one, just go ask Noah. Do our smoke alarms check for carbon monoxide? And you know what? You'll either
right now.
well after that you'll either say yes or ooh, I'll work on that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those.
If I'm not
also-
wrong though, isn't like carbon monoxide generally down on the ground, so you have to have them separately? That's what I heard. Is like smoke rises, carbon monoxide sinks. So you want to have like it plugged in on the ground.
No idea.
You know what? Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about, Joe, and I do have a carbon monoxide detector on like a low. There's only like 2 in the house. There's one in the upstairs hallway and one in the downstairs hallway, and they're all both plugged into like low to the ground outlets.
Yeah, don't forget to have a fire extinguishers. Also,
Anyways, Master Oogway, roll to hit. Roll a d20. Add some modifiers to it to punch this guy.
Roll.
That'll be a 25 to hit.
Oh, the jiggle physics on that ass slap, Master Oogway. It certainly do bounce back.
Then go ahead and do 10 damage.
Ooh, he's gonna be feeling that one in the morning. He's gonna be feeling that one. Do another one. Do it again. I bet he won't like it.
The 17 hit.
Oh, a 17 definitely hits.
Let's get another 10 damage.
You literally slap off one of his ass cheeks. It just falls. It just falls to the ground. These are Eder caps, by the way. I know I keep calling them Spidersmen. Here, I'll put it in. Put it here. Those are what they look like. I put it in Sean game. Spidersman.
It's a half spider, half dad bod.
Bonus action, Master Oogway. Gonna do anything? You can punch once, if nothing else.
I am gonna punch one more time. 20 to hit.
Oh,
9
yeah.
damage.
9 damage. How do you want to kill this man by punching him in the ass? I was gonna say you put your fist right through his butt, but maybe Master Oogway doesn't want to do that. So
He's
Master
not
is
into
not
fisting.
really about that sort of thing. It's more of it kind of just separates the spider and the man.
oh, so okay. So a normal sized spider falls to the ground and skitters away, and a desiccated corpse, many decades old, falls to the ground.
Balance is restored.
Master Oogway looks around, balance is restored.
Shrugs while he says it.
Selenius, you're choking to death. You're being hanged. What are you doing?
Is it possible at all to try to shoot the guy that's currently giving me the aggressive necktie?
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. You have disadvantage, though.
Sweet. Okay. Nat 20 and an 8. 8
Nice.
plus 12, though. So dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
14. Piercing damage.
He's still holding on to you.
Okay. Shoot him again.
They all
Was that-
speak in spider. That was him being upset.
Yep.
I don't speak spider, so I'm gonna just shoot him. 16 on the second.
That hits.
Another 14.
Okay. He's still kicking, and he's like, he actually doesn't have any languages, but I'm going to say he speaks spider.
Makes sense. Okay.
Bro, you're up.
Okay, how many of these guys we looking at here?
There's one hanging Selenius right now. There's another one that's sort of like just up in the webbing, and then there's 7 giant spiders. So you have probably like 1 or 2 spiders in melee with you right now.
In melee with me?
Yeah.
Are they like? Do they care about me? Are they focused on me?
Yeah. They have like poison fangs, and they're like rearing back to sink them into you.
Can I sprint? Okay, this is what I want to do. I want to get with, like, are they like, if I jump away, are they gonna like take
They
a?
will attack you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they will make an
Okay,
opportunity to attack you.
But they're
do
like
you
small-
care?
they're,
They're
well, they
giant
attack-
spiders.
they're the smaller guys, right?
Yeah, they're giant spiders.
I want to free Selenius. That's what I want to do. I want to shoot the guy that's holding him.
Okay. So you can
That's
either
my
run
focus.
away. You can either run away and get away from the spiders that are in melee with you, which means you will take attacks of opportunity, but be able to shoot without disadvantage, or you shoot with disadvantage where you're at. And
Let's. I'm gonna break away. I'll take
Okay.
I'll take the risk. They're gonna attack me now or later. It doesn't matter. So let's do it.
12 and 7.
Those do not hit me at all. So complete misses.
Right.
Works in my favor.
It was actually 13 and 8, but
They
potato,
both.
potato.
That still misses. Yeah. 16 for me. So cool. All right. So I'm free to shoot at the
Yep.
guy.
Free to shoot him.
Jesus
All right,
Christ, look at this chicken.
Look at the size of that chicken.
That's one freaking weird looking chicken, Trevor.
What the?
Dude, let me eat its eggs.
That's a duck. That's a duck, right?
That's a baby ostrich.
That's a goose.
That's a baby ostrich. That's a freaking dinosaur.
Does it-
Y'all realize that's
does
what
it have
dinosaurs
teeth?
look like. That's
it
exactly
have
what they
teeth?
look like.
That's not an ostrich. There's no way.
That was a
goose.
baby
It's a goose.
ostrich.
No, it had webbed feet. There's no way.
Trevor, you cannot take geese
Yeah, I
from
need
the
to put on
pond.
those things.
You can't take them from the pond.
No,
Can't
it's
take them from the
free.
pond.
The government doesn't tell you, but they're free.
Free. They're just laying around everywhere.
You can just take them home. They're free.
All right, bro,
Government.
take your shots.
Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna do any special attacks on these. They don't seem like they're very hardcore.
It was a goose.
That's gonna be a. Oh, sorry. Don't have my window open. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Cool. And then that's going to be it's going to be 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And then
Arrow sticks out of him, and he's like,
I'm going to shoot him again with my second attack. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yep.
and then that's going to be uh, uh, that's 14 points of damage.
And with that second arrow, Selenius and this Ettercap both fall to the ground. The third and final Ettercap looks around and is like, fuck! And now it's Dan's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack this Ettercap. Can you believe it?
Can you believe it?
Great Weapon Master.
Great.
That's a 14 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits. He's pretty squishy. He's pretty big. He's pretty squishy.
Yeah, I had a feeling. 7 plus 14, 21 damage.
You like shatter. It's like humpback that it has. It squeals.
Great
It's
Weapon
still
Master
alive.
again. Natural
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
That's freaking 24 damage.
You did squish him. He's just dead. He's just 2 slams just straight to like the humpback.
I'd like
and
to slam him
it's
in half.
scattered.
And
He
and
just
then
splits.
point at him and point and nod to Uwe like I did the same thing he did.
We are the same. Justin, there's only spiders, and the spiders seem to, the moment the third Ettercap dies, seem to lose all sense of unity.
Are they little?
No, they're giant spiders. They're massive. They're like as big as you guys.
All right. Well, I go. No one's
But
being hanged right now, right? We're done with hanging.
Yeah, we're done with the hanging. We're done with the hanging. There's just big spiders, and they're all like, they're no longer like up on hind legs. They're all just on their 8 legs, like looking around right now.
Oh, you know, I'm gonna go kill a spider with a sword. That's what I'm doing. Go up to spider and slash.
There's no mercy for spiders. I don't think I would do any mercy for spiders. I'm not.
11 to hit.
I think you should think about mercy for spiders, Justin.
A 20. Yeah, dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, okay, that hits. Will there be a vengeful smite for missing the first one?
No. 11 damage.
11 damage. You crush some of this, like a good part of the spider's thorax.
Excellent. Okay. That's the turn.
Eric, you're up.
Okay.
The spiders rolled a natural 1 and also got a 4.
Okay.
They go after you.
All right. In that case, I will go ahead and take a swing at one of them.
Okay.
It's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Eat. Wow. All of 8 points. I'll take my
Okay.
second swing.
You
This
cut off
time
some legs with your halberd.
yeah. This time I'll go with the Great Weapon Master, so minus
Okay.
5. That ends up a 12.
12 misses.
Oh, that
They're quick. They're quick.
Yep.
At the end of your turn, every spider disengages and runs away up the trees. Except
will
for
be-
that one that you
I-
just cut his legs off.
Yeah,
He doesn't make it far enough.
Nah. Well, I mean, I've also got Sentinels, so.
Oh, so
You're
yeah.
wrong.
He's just
No,
super
no.
screwed.
Ding.
That is 18 to hit.
Yep. It like tries to wobble away from you after you cut off 3 of its legs.
And 16 points.
Yeah, it is dead. You just pierce it through the center of its body, and it does the spider curl. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
But all of the rest of them just scatter into the webbings and climb up into the darkness of the fog, the mists. And you're all left. Selenius, you're left like on your knees, like wheezing. There's a pretty bad bruise. You have a cowboy's necktie, a bandit's necktie now.
Nice.
But overall, a little bit of Ettercab lore as maybe Garf looks over. Wait. Oh, Garf didn't get to take a turn. I'm sorry, buddy.
I was like, man, I'm just waiting.
They murdered them so well. I'm sorry, Garf.
No,
Garf,
that's
you
and
walk-
I also heard that them all turning away, so I was like,
Garf, you walk over because you like were looking through your book for the right spell, and you're like, good, this will do. You look up and everybody's gone.
that's literally what was happening too, which is really funny.
Oh, well, all right. And you see just like an old deceased corpse on the ground. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check on it.
Okay. It's gonna be 17.
It's been long theorized but never proven. But you believe that this is evidence that long ago, Ettercaps were once humanoids, possibly humans, elves, that were experimented on by a mad wizard that created Ettercaps. And you think Oogway separating the core element has shown you the evidence of such magical war crimes. Neat fun facts.
Very neat.
You're just gonna leave the body here? What are you gonna do with the deceased body?
Can we fit it in a bag?
It's very old. It's like a mummified corpse. Very little flesh. Mostly bone.
I'll use prestidigitation to kind of clean up where I grab it at, and just kind of like fold it up a little bit.
Okay.
Not like actually clean it up but make it smell a little bit better when I'm grabbing it.
Okay. You put them in a bag for later burial. You guys continue traveling along the path, following the webs. In the distance, you begin to hear a waterfall roaring as it gets louder and louder. It's at first it's just a small sound that you're walking towards, but as you get closer, a roar of a waterfall. Finally, through the tree line, a pretty large pool. Yeah, somewhere between 75 and 100-foot pool of water and a cliff face, a mountain where the waterfall is falling down.
Can I see anything? If I do a perception check, look down towards the end of that waterfall.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Make me a perception check.
It's just a 10. Well, it's a 10. It's not just a 10. It's a 10.
A 10, you still there seems to be a light, like maybe a torch or something that seems to be reflecting behind the waterfall.
How far away would this like waterfall go down, you think? From where we're at? How many like stories high are we compared to like where the bottom
Oh,
of this?
it's the other way around. My apologies.
Okay.
Here, let me show you. Like you guys are coming from over here,
I'm dyslexic.
and this is the waterfall.
So we're at the bottom and the top of it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you're at the bottom, and there seems to be a torch that you can see like the light flickering through on the other side of the waterfall.
How tall is this cliff face?
The mountain goes up pretty high. You've lost it. It's lost in the mist and the like mist that's
Lost,
coming
it's
off the
lost.
waterfall.
Okay.
Nice.
Should we try to use that mist to sneak up there? I can spray some webs on the wall and we can climb up it.
It seems kind of silly. I mean, why would you put a torch behind the waterfall? Because I mean, almost seems like that's like, hey, come in this way.
Are you guys like just standing out there, or are you hiding?
I would like to hide.
Okay. So you guys are like
YH.
hiding in the trees.
Yeah, and I would like
as-
to be talking in a whisper.
As you're having that discussion, a group comes out with torch in hand. The waterfall sort of bends and with a magical like shaped water, and a little raiding party consisting of some elves, and specifically dragonborn holding the torches, because for some silly reason dragonborn can't see in the dark.
I know it's the worst.
And they all water walk across the pond and head off in this direction. Can you guys give me stealth checks? A group stealth check.
Yeah. Go, Sean. Kidding. I'm kidding.
Woohoo! I don't even need to drop rocks on you. I can just bring the dragon out.
I rolled an 18.
I got a 13.
That's 24 total for me. So
Let me find
Damn.
a passive perception.
I got a 24.
I assume that's with my disadvantage.
Yes.
I got a 11.
4.
These guys, fun facts for you, only have a passive perception of 11. So everybody covers for Dan, who kind of like his elk begins to make elk noises. And somebody like clamps its mouth shut. Like a moment of like, who goes there? You're always hearing things, Jimmy. Get moved.
In the wind.
I mean, we are in the woods. Hearing an elk probably isn't the strangest thing to be expected. That's where they live.
Jimmy, as he walks away, I haven't heard elk in many months. Odd. So I'm moving. They were all clad in what you recognize as Cult of the Dragon gear. The waterfall, the like parted curtains of the waterfall comes back together. Briefly, as they left, you could see inside, and you could see a dark passageway that goes down.
I think that's where we need to go.
I agree. I concur with you,
Yeah.
friend. Let's fucking do this.
Glad I could figure that out for you.
All right. Answers the question about the torch, though.
okay, if we're gonna go in, are we going in?
I
If-
feel
yeah,
like
yes.
we need to just be all
Sorry.
about it all the time.
Hold on. I'm gonna answer this question. Yeah, if we're gonna go in, we're going in.
Because I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Big brain.
That's not what you asked.
Win.
So are we going right now?
My legs are not working. No.
Unless you want to sit here and watch for a few.
I guess
hours.
I'm just I'm curious. Are you guys swimming? Or do you guys have some way to walk on water? Or are you guys jumping into the pool?
Come on, my mom was a virgin, bro. You know what this means.
What?
Like a
I'll fly across.
virgin.
I'll just make a spider web little walkway at like an angle shoot off to where we can get to the spot that we need.
Gotcha. So you'll
Sure.
take everybody over here
Sick.
and make a little webbing that
Yeah.
goes through.
Yep.
It sort of falls apart as you get to the waterfall. So I want athletics checks, jump checks, acrobatics. Yeah. Well,
That's what.
Yeah, I did athletics.
it's more about like your strength to push through the waterfall, like the falling water.
Fair enough.
15.
I
got
also got
21.
exactly
Use
15.
athletics.
With your flying, okay, I'm actually gonna double this check for two things. So tell me the numbers you got again.
15.
15.
15.
21.
21.
I had a 21 if I needed to make.
You don't need to make a roll. You're good.
Okay.
I got 14.
14. Dwayne, Justin.
14.
14. Justin.
Is this athletics?
It is athletics.
10.
10. Last but not least, Justin jumps in, lands on the ground, and it's what the rest of you notice and pass with all your checks is that due to the mist of the waterfall, this incline pass is pretty slippery. Justin lands and slides his ass down the pass, and takes
up,
while he
guys.
does it. Takes while he does it. 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
13
As
is
you slide down 40 feet of track.
And you're terrible. That's a lot of tailbone damage.
You land at a point where 4 guards.
Can I keep my momentum and just tackle one?
If that's what you'd like to do, they're like all standing around. They're 4 elves just sort of like hanging, and as you slide down, they turn. They don't draw weapons immediately, as if that it might be a little bit normal for the cultists to also slide down this path. But make your call.
Yeah, I would like to tackle one.
Great.
Can I just start hitting him?
Well, roll your athletics check right now.
Okay. 20. Dirty 20.
I have to roll a natural 20 to beat it. I rolled an 18. It's not bad. Pretty thick for a commoner. Great. What do you do? What you have him in your hold.
I'm gonna put my my sword to his throat, and I'm gonna say, "Drop your weapons. Drop them." Intimidation.
Go right ahead and make an intimidation check.
That's a 16 intimidation.
Intimidation. I will roll 1 for the commoners. They rolled a natural 1. Swords clatter to the ground. Clatter, clatter, clatter. The noble. The noble doesn't drop his sword, but is like looking past you with like a quizzical like, and then looks behind him. What is everybody else doing in this moment? You hear Justin down at the bottom of the pass. Say, drop your weapons. Drop them now. You hear the clatter.
I'm
Uh,
gonna take a investigate or a peek perception roll down there, see what's going on.
I mean, you have dark vision, right, Garf?
Half out or
Yeah, elves have dark vision. That's why these are all elves. That's why it's dark in here. They can all see.
yeah.
So you look down, you see exactly what I said. You see like the back of Justin with his sword to a guy's throat. They're all just wearing like normal clothes. They don't seem to be wearing cultist attire. They're like just normal elves. But there's one guy with a bit like maybe fancier, nicer clothes and a nicer sword. He still has his sword in hand, and he looks like he's about ready to bolt. Anybody with dark vision sees that.
I'm gonna try to stop the guy that's about to bolt, I think.
Okay, how? How are you gonna do it?
With magic. With a little bit of pizzazz.
A little bit of sass, a little
I'm-
bit of.
No, I've got an MLM I was hoping to tell him about.
Sir, have you heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Exactly.
sir.
No, I think a mind spike might fuck him up.
Jesus.
My lord, I'd like to spike that guy's mind. Is that an intelligence save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom save. You got it. He rolled a 2. Sorry, no, it's a +2. So we got a 5.
Do you think he could survive 3d8 psychic damage?
Yeah, technically, yes, he can.
Okay,
Like, you
I'll
roll
roll.
shitty. You roll real shitty. Yes, he can.
$11 plus.
11?
Is there any plus?
No. 11 damage? That's too much for this. Justin, you watch as he's about to yell, and then blood begins to pour out his nose, his eyes, and his ears, and he just falls forward.
And then I want to be doing the shush motion with my finger to my mouth, looking at the other guys.
Yeah. Garf's walking forward as this happens.
Yeah, I basically want to have that be an enhancement to like any sort of intimidation factor.
Yeah, I mean
these guys.
That was a noble, and these are commoners, so they just are immediately like, and they rolled 1s on their insight against the initial intimidation, so they're pretty done. They've actually pissed their pants at this point. I'll be honest.
Nice. Oh.
They do the rest of you guys approach at this point?
Mhm.
Yeah.
They immediately are just like, we were captured and we've been pressed into servitude, and there's a fucking dragon. Do you know that there's a fucking dragon in here? Oh my god. Oh my god, are you here to save us?
Yeah, he called us a cuck. We're here for revenge.
Are you here to save us? We won't tell anybody. We won't say anything. We'll sit here, we'll be quiet. We'll sit over here in this corner and we'll be quiet and we won't tell anybody. We promise. We promise. Please don't turn our eyes into jelly like you did to Lord Farquaad. Please. Please. He was rather short. He was pretty short for an elf.
And he had a funny looking haircut.
He had a funny little haircut.
Funny little haircut. Funny little man.
What do you guys do to him? Do you believe them? They're like they say they're gonna go go sit in this corner over here until you guys tell them otherwise. But what do you do?
I'm gonna I kind of want to put blinds on these guys and tie their hands behind their back.
I think it's weird that they said. Yeah, I agree. It was weird that they said they wouldn't tell anybody. Like I wasn't really concerned about it until they said that.
Well, that's
Yeah.
they tell you that's what their orders are. If anybody approaches that is not part of the cult, they're to shout immediately, which is what this Gooper was about to do. Because he Mitsubishi'd your intimidation check, Justin. He got a 16, so he was like spooked, but he was about to fucking be like, "Alarm! Sound the alarm!" He didn't get to do that.
Tell us how many people are back there.
John,
Yo,
I'm gonna slip forward and lean in close to Garth. Like, hey, can you cast silence on them?
I do not have silence prepared.
And that's unfortunate for them.
Yeah, you're right.
I can. I run up and hit one of them in the head with my big sword.
Come on, guys.
I assume you mean the flat of the sword.
Yeah, my sword's blunt.
Oh,
go ahead and make
They
an
cast
attack
permanent silence.
Are you doing non-lethal?
Yeah, I'm just trying to knock him the fuck out.
As this guy goes to say, he doesn't even see you coming. He's like counting in his head to answer.
Well, I have disadvantage because it's dark, right?
You do
I
have disadvantage because it's dark.
Question.
Was it Justin? Yeah, there's the guy that's like mentally, he's like 8, 9, 10, and then at that moment, Dan just bonks him
I got a
on
14.
the head. He's your strength is 19, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a commoner. He has 4 hit points.
Fuck are we doing here, guys?
He's unconscious. The other 2 immediately go, "Oh god, oh god." What do you guys do?
You want to finish answering this question?
What
is going on?
There's like a dozen, maybe 15 more elves, and like
Strength
6,
caliber?
7 cultists still here.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Those captured elves are they captured? Are they impressed like you are?
Yeah. We've all been taken from villages around the forest.
Cool. Can you go in, get one elf, and have them come out one at a time so we can rescue them? Is that a thing that can happen?
That might look strange.
I'm looking at them. They're wearing cloaks, aren't they?
They are wearing cloaks, yeah. This is chilly in here. It's a little chilly.
Is it like
I'm gonna
regalia?
like slip up to the Lord and take his cloak.
Okay.
And
Good.
put it on.
Yep.
By the way, just so you know, Herrick is only like 5'6".
So you are now impersonating Lord Farquaad.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, what village did you come from? All right. Who, if someone was sent to rescue you guys, what would their name be?
Probably Galen. I think that was his name. Galen from the village of all time. His heroics are well known.
So if we went in there, are the elves wearing different uniforms than the cultists?
We're not wearing uniforms. We've been given cloaks to remain warm, but we're wearing what we were captured in. And you look, and their clothes are rather like dirty, and they're just wearing like tattered linen.
So the cultists look different. We should be able to tell them apart just by looking at them, right?
Most of the cultists are dragonborn.
Gotcha. So all we need to do is have our good buddy Herrick go in there, go up to the elves and whisper to them quietly, Elena sent us. Exit the cave calmly. Would that work? Would that work? What do you think?
My thought on it is it's good enough. It'll be good enough so that they don't raise the alarm as we walk in. Once we get within like talking distance, all bets are going to be on.
I agree.
To get to our prisoners' quarters, you have to get past the Ettins.
The who's?
Oh.
Okay, so they're in prisoners' quarters. So if we go past this and we start fighting people,
Here,
the impressed elves are going to
An elf starts to draw a map of the place.
Draw us a fucking map.
Draw us a fucking map.
I've been wanting to say that this entire time.
So over here, this is the elf quarters.
What about the My Little Pony hangout spot? Where's that at?
The MLP hangout spots over here. This is where the bronies chill.
Sick.
This is where the Ettins are. So you walk this way. Like they don't have this little section over here. They tell you need to walk down this hallway, kind of like around the Ettins, but they tell you that the Ettins are always like ridiculing. They use the elves for like sport, essentially. They like to throw shit at them as they walk by. So it's very unlikely you'd be able to get past the Ettins without drawing some kind of attention. There's three Ettins.
We just need to have shit thrown at us. Then wear the clothes.
And I think you can take one of them.
That's it.
What did you just ask?
I was like, Dan, you think you can take one of them?
What's an Ettin?
Hang on a second.
And Ettin, the one of the two elves still conscious turns and goes, they're like giants with two heads. The heads usually fight one another, though. If we're not there, they're usually fighting themselves. They're very loud. I don't get a lot of sleep because of their fighting.
I'm sure we could all combine together.
If you've ever seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, it's like that knight with three heads that are always bickering.
I'm thinking about World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
The ogres.
the two-headed ogres
They're like
are
10 or 12
another.
foot tall.
Yeah.
They're like small giants. They're like like a hill giant size.
Cho'Gall's another
Cho'Gall,
good
hill
example.
giant.
Yeah, I fuck with Joe Gall.
Well, I can make sure I can really blend in. And I'm gonna the other unconscious one, I'm just gonna turn into him.
They need to be quiet.
Yeah.
But they won't raise an alarm.
They tell you,
Unconscious will.
the elves tell you that the Ettins seem to hate one another. The dragon, and they turn around and point to the pool behind them. The dragon sometimes comes out of that pool. But he went hunting this morning and shouldn't be back until tonight. His master's with him.
Master?
Yeah, Neron Vane.
It sounds like we got a small amount of time to clear this whole cave system and get you elves out of here.
Yep.
Then
You
we're
guys,
gonna
you
have
guys
to
feel like
sleep.
you've probably got like 5 hours until sunset.
All right.
I think what Garf knows the time at all times.
Yeah.
You got 5 hours.
All right. So Ettins first.
Ettins first.
All right.
All right. So what do you do with these two? What do you tell them to do? Are you still holding your sword? Like, do you still have this guy like grabbed sword at his throat?
I'm holding his shoulder, but the sword isn't on his throat.
Lowered.
All right.
Okay.
There's a squad that left while we came in that we have to worry about. We should probably try to leave this guy to tell them to go run more errands until
They tell you that they're a raiding party, and they unless they are routed for whatever reason, they won't be back until sunset as well.
Okay, good, because I was worried about them. But then I think this person should take his buddy to the outside of this cave and wait for further elves to come out so they can transit them to a safer area around here locally to where we might be able to meet back up with them.
Okay. They drag their unconscious buddy with them and leave Farquaad's body because they can't. They can't do anything about it.
Probably don't want to look at it.
He's dead. His face is like purple and bloody.
I know it probably looks fucking crazy.
Did
They
I
probably
kill the
just-
guy?
No, it's the one Garth killed with a mind spike.
I'll
yeah.
drag him off, kind of like to the left there, and that just.
But
Leave
I
him
didn't
there
kill
for
the
now.
other guy, right? He didn't die.
No, they took him with them.
Dude, I'm so good at
he's
not
like,
killing guys.
Garth's gonna
Honestly-
set up that guy's body in a weird way, so when his skeleton is like there, his skeleton looks like is making like a funny joke. It's
Oh
doing,
yeah,
like,
make
the
him look like
pointed
he was
fingers.
jerking off or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was
Jerking
thinking.
off
Oh,
with
jerking
the
off
thumbs
and
up.
pointing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He looked like he autoerotic asphyxiated himself.
Oh, put him
Here,
in a
somebody grab
Batman
a rope.
costume.
Yeah. Somebody grab a rope. We're all just looking around this dead guy in a corner, just fucking positioning him.
I just kind of like drag him over there and leave him, and
And then
Kind of-
Garth,
and looking
Justin,
down deeper into the tunnel now.
and then Garth, Justin, and Dan go over and fuck with him for a couple seconds.
I take his rings and shit.
Yeah, fucking Sharpie and draw dicks on
Well, you
his.
just say to Dan, put in your inventory, make a new item if you use D&D
Yeah.
Beyond, or just write it down. Lord Farquaad's signet ring. So now, if you ever want to falsify documents in the name of Lord Farquaad,
Oh,
Do that.
nice.
Oh,
can-
like
you can
dude.
seal in wax. You can, yeah, just like Dune. Yeah. Great. Oh, I put him with him. I put Lord Farquaad with you. Where is he? All right, you guys travel your way through in this room. This room that you guys are walking through is pretty big with stalactites and stalagmites. A small pool with an island in the center is fed by streams that drip through these rocks over here. So it's like constantly being fed, and you're unclear where the water's being drained out of. The pool looks really fucking deep. Like you can't see the bottom, those of you with dark vision.
I bet you the horde's down there.
Really fucking. But you guys travel. You end up
Pretty
at the hallway they told you to go down is single file. So what's our marching order?
Can we do a light?
I'm going first.
Anybody cool with lights?
First, do I want to go first because Shield
have
Master and 23 AC makes me feel like I should go first down hallways.
Oh yeah, for
Do
the
you,
show.
do you have an open cloak on?
I could just grab one.
Okay.
But like, if like an explosion happens and he's in front, we won't take damage, right? Because of his shield.
Correct.
All right. I'm gonna give myself another 10 hit points from my lay hands pool.
Is that like Les Claypool's cousin?
That's right. You slid down the tunnel. That's one.
Before we go down here, do we want to take a short rest actually?
Nope.
Did we take a
Not,
short rest since
not
last
really,
time?
Justin. I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
Do you need me to heal you?
I would take a heal if you have one.
How much do you have left?
I'm 41 out of 76.
Dang, you really took a tumble, huh?
Sliding down on my ass was not a great time.
That's nuts.
Maybe I should take point.
I'm fine either way.
I am
my-
also currently looking like one of the elves.
Okay, you shapeshifted.
Short
You-
rest.
Yeah.
I will say your cowboy necktie remains.
I'll give you 20. All right.
With 20, I'm definitely fine to take lead.
All right.
What's the marching order? So it's Justin Herrick.
I'll go behind Herrick.
I'll go after.
My plan is to just walk in and just start swinging.
Yeah. Same.
Oh, okay.
I'll take the rear, and that way I can mop up because I won't be coming in for melee.
Do-do-do-do. As you guys are approaching, you can hear anybody speak / hear giant. Understand giant.
Nah.
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, my helmet does.
All right, so you hear, "You're always taking the best meat. Why do you always do that? You suck. You're ugly. You're annoying." And then Justin rounds the corner, with Herrick quick behind, and you guys just like charge in.
I thought we're pretending to be elves. We're pretending to be impressed elves right now.
Oh no, I'm gonna walk right
I
straight,
thought we were
straight ahead. And,
clearing the cave before the dragon gets back, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Let's just think then. We'll just walk
Well,
up and
I'm just wearing the
Reaching
cloak so
clear.
that it gives them a few seconds before they realize. If they see somebody in weird armor walk in, they're gonna start ready for a fight. They see an elf cloak, and they might be like, "Huh?"
Yeah, they do.
It
They
gives me
do.
that second.
When you guys walk in, they do. All three of them turn, and there's a female one in the middle who immediately like points a club at you two, and goes, "What a bloody!" And Fro, you hear, "How dare you approach?" Oh, wait a minute. And then initiative rolls. Three of them. Three. Okay, so roll initiative.
Here we go.
Okay. Uguay, is that your same one? Did you roll new ones or did you just roll the same?
For initiative,
Yeah,
the same.
same. You got it.
Yeah.
You go first then, buddy.
Let me.
Selena's been rolling insanely low.
Yeah, that was a 4.
Dude, I feel that, brethren.
I'm gonna jump out there. I'm gonna swing at a guy. It's gonna be a 12. And I expect that misses.
Why not? That's a Mishibishi. So that
Target.
hits. That hits.
That hits.
They're huge. Yeah, these guys are big. They're big, and they're literally let's take a look at them, Dan. Literally wearing nothing but a loincloth.
Takes 11 damage from the first hit.
You got it. The belly like ripples as your punch hits it.
8 damage from the second hit.
A second ripple. Ooh.
And third hit. 7 damage.
And a fourth ripple.
Jib jib jab. And that's all for now for Uruguay.
Two heads look down at you and just yell at you in giant. You don't understand what they said. Fro, you hear, "You fucking turtle, I'm gonna eat you!" "No, I'm gonna eat him." Fro. You're up.
All right. Which one is he? He hit the one right in front of him, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at and target that one.
You got it.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my non-spell target on him.
You got it.
My Slayer's Prey. Yeah, that one. Yep. Cool.
This one,
And
by
I'm
the
gonna
way, is
roll
the
it.
female one I mentioned. The middle one is the female.
That's gonna be 19 to hit.
That is.
Awesome. And then that's gonna be it's gonna be 15 points of damage. And then I'm gonna roll to hit that one again.
Okay.
That's gonna be another 19 to hit.
Okay.
That's gonna be me.
That's gonna be 19. And that's gonna be 17 plus 15 points of damage on that one.
Hey, 2 arrows sprout out of its chest, and it like just roars in pain.
And I'm done on that.
Selenius, you're up.
Fun. I'm gonna just keep on targeting that one. Just shoot it. I will do a I'll do a dazing shot on that one as well. See if I can make anything happen on that. 21 to hit. Yes, also do a DC 16 con save.
Rolls a natural 17.
15 damage. Shoot again. Uh, 29 and 12 damage.
Still stand. You shot the same one, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Still standing, but now is like hunched over Uguay and like has one of its hands on Uguay and is using Uguay to remain standing. Small turtle, I'm losing a lot of blood. I'm losing a lot. I'm losing a lot.
Give me timeout. Need a timeout.
Time out. Brings us to Herrick. Oh, actually, no. What? Do they have? No, they have a negative dexterity. Herrick, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move up next to Uguay, so directly behind him, basically.
Boop, boop, boop.
I've got the halberd, so I've got reach. I am activating evasive footwork to give myself a bonus to these AC,
Okay.
which is 3. And I am going to go ahead and swing at the one in the middle.
Okay, the female in the middle.
Yep.
You got it.
I forgot to say heavy weapon, but it'd be a 24 on the swing.
That it?
12 points.
It's just a slash down her belly.
Yep. This time I will say heavy weapon master.
Great.
That is a 23 to hit.
That is.
And 22 points.
This time you carve off a couple fingers as she like puts her hand up to try and stop the glaive.
Okay. I am not going to action surge yet.
Okay. It is now her turn. She's going to take a step forward. You hurt me. Take 2 swings at you. $21 both times. I rolled the same thing on both times.
Of course. Both hit.
Both hit. Oh, and
Yeah,
is that meets it beats it with your new AC?
Yep.
Oh.
At least I don't lose it.
Okay.
As long as I keep moving.
8 swing. Now roll this one. Plus 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the second one, 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Just as the bludgeoning club and the battle axe slams into you one after another like she's banging a drum. You notice, though, that while the other two were just like wearing nothing but a loincloth, essentially, she has across her boobs, like as hold it like kind of like a sports bra-esque. She has some sort of like belt like holding her boobs up.
Okay.
I was wondering about that. Thanks, Sean.
No problem. Dan, you're up. Dan the Satyr Man. Dan the Satyr Man is muted.
Ansley?
Nick? This admin's going to move forward and beat up Justin while we wait for Dan.
Do your worst. I'm saying that to the creature, Sean, not to you. That's not a challenge. All right.
23 and 14.
The 23 hits.
$19 points of slashing damage. The battle axe like rakes across you and punctures your gear a little bit.
Son of a bitch.
Dan, the Satyr Man?
Yeah.
There we are. Hey, buddy.
Sorry.
All good. Your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to the guy right next to me that just hit Justin, and I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast magic weapon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing on him. Sure. 15 to hit.
That hits.
That is 26 damage.
Internal organ damage because you use a blunt weapon.
Yeah. And then the next one is 13 to hit. No,
Okay.
14.
Okay.
That hits.
Oh yeah.
All right.
They're Ettins.
And that's 25 damage.
His belly's all black and blue. Did 25 damage.
Yeah, I could have smited that one. I should have, but I didn't. That's me.
It is the last one's turn. Etten goes to swing on Uguay. A 28 and a 21.
The 21, they both hit.
They both hit. Or
But my Uber Eats order is here. I gotta go. I'll be back.
okay. Somebody remember that I dealt 19 points of bludgeoning damage? And then 20 points of slashing damage. Total of 39 points of damage to Uguay. When he comes back, somebody also remember that.
39.
Points? 39 points of damage. Garf, you're up.
I am going to cast catapults with some ball bearings.
Okay, and you just need one. You just need a single ball bear.
But I just load up a couple in my hand, like 4, and I just grab the first one and load it into 2 fingers. And I like anime flick it.
That's so terrifying.
Ain't it?
Ball bearing used as the catapult spell. Who are you picking? Which one? A, B, or C?
Let's go with A.
A, you got it. He makes a dex save.
And turn himself into a flintlock musket without the musket.
Rolled a 16.
Yeah, you beat it.
Okay. Manages, and catapult, sadly, is a spell that's saved for nothing. So he manages to, like, you were aiming for a head, and both the heads, like, move away from one another and make, like, a V. And the ball bearing, like, sticks into the stone wall behind him.
There should be like a 4th level concentration spell that's like catapult that you do every turn.
We can make that. We have the technology.
We have a wizard.
Have a wizard. Garf just needs to sit down and make that spell one.
I will do it.
Okay. Anything else, Garf?
No, the oil slipperiness? No, yeah, I'm good. That's it for me.
Justin.
Alrighty. Stab Etten. Stab. Etten, go stab. The one closest to me, I will attempt to stab.
Great.
I rolled a 9 plus 14, 23 to stab.
You have a plus 14 to hit?
No, I rolled a 14. I have a plus 9 to hit.
Okay. Like we're breaking that down.
So, that should be a hit.
I do need to break down Joa's plus 12.
I will smite. Just a normal level 1 smite.
2d8, add 2d8 to your weapon damage.
2d8. So, total 3d8 plus 6. $16, 18, 24. 24 for the first hit.
You put your sword right into his belly, and then there's a holy detonation, and he is dead. You did perfect damage to kill him.
See ya, that guy, and then I walk up to the next one.
You do kind of have to walk around his body, but you have plenty of movement.
Can I step over him?
You can step on. You gotta like walk over him, and it takes all of your movement to do that.
I think it's a good
He
intimidation.
gets 10 extra movement for starting his turn next to me.
Oh, so it doesn't take all of your movement. You have 5 to 10 extra movement when you step down. Dan makes you move better. Dan makes you want to do push-ups.
Next is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
All right. And I'll do another level 1 smite for 7, 9, 14 damage.
Much less this time.
Much less. I had 2 8s on the last one.
Nice. This one you don't actually get the sword in very well, but there's like a flash of light that sears the wound. Brings us back to the top with Master Oogway. You back from your Uber Eats there, buddy?
Uruguay eats.
Oogway Eats.
Great.
Oh no, is Dan working for Uber Eats? Did he mean like
Dan's
to
been
go.
playing D&D while driving
While
for
working for Uber Eats?
his extra job for Uber Eats, and he managed to make it to a delivery.
Master Uber.
Bro, you're up. Dad, you're muted.
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
Uber Eats?
Let's see. Are they both hurt?
They're
Or is
both
just
hurt.
one-
Yeah, I mean this one literally looks like it's on. It's using Oogway to hold itself up. It's like
Yeah, I'm gonna
God.
attack him. Yeah, I'm gonna attack him. I still have my Slayer's Prey on him too, so I'm gonna attack
do.
him. So let's do a roll to hit, and that's gonna be 30-20 to hit,
that hits.
and that's gonna be that's not good. Oh, that's 17 points of damage.
Okay,
On
he
that
had
one.
2 hit points.
Yeah. Okay. Delete, and then
You do kind of have to walk into the room a little bit to actually.
Yeah,
get
that's
eyes on
fine.
This one, but
I feel like he's surrounded enough.
Yeah.
And then that's okay. Sorry, that's 22 to hit on that
it
one,
does hit.
and that hits. And then this is just a regular shot, so that's going to be 14 points of damage.
A roar as an arrow slams into her. Selenius, you're up.
Yay! I'm gonna just shoot that guy then. Uh, 24.
Yep.
You not have
17.
sharpshooter?
No, that's what I'm going for next, but no, I do not have that.
Yeah, get that shit. You're a fighter. You get to feed every level, right? Isn't that how fighters work?
Not quite. Close.
Close enough, yeah. Next one, 17.
Yep.
12 damage.
Okay. Still standing. Looking a little upset. I'm very hurt. Herrick, she's like looking at you, and she looks like she really wants to like just cut you in half. But
Okay.
she looks very hurt.
I am taking a step to the side next to Justin
You got it.
to maintain the evasive footwork.
You got it.
I will take my first swing at her. Again, I keep forgetting to say the magic words. So
Okay, she doesn't have a lot
10
of
points.
10 points is enough to kill her. How would
Okay.
you like to kill her?
He just basically like sidesteps and comes in with like a side swing.
All right, she
across-
swings where you
between
just
right
were.
across the middle.
Nice. Carve her open. Falls to the ground. One of the heads looks at you and goes, "Not like this." Looking around this room, 3 massive bodies. This room is absolutely filthy and covered in trash and refuse. The only thing, Garf, that you think might be of value is the belt that's strapped across this Etton's chest.
Grab the belt. Grab the belt.
What is this belt?
Okay. Oh, jeez, this thing stinks.
It does. It does.
Let me
stink.
smell it.
Here, I prestidigitation it.
Oh,
Well, let me smell
Oh,
it
much
first.
better.
dude, no.
What is it?
I hold it out to Garf.
About
Yeah,
what?
here.
Away from Dan.
Identify.
Okay. That's
Fuck.
belt of hill giant strength.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Which is what? 21?
21.
21?
20 on.
I also get my second level spell slot black. That was the divination spell.
Nice.
That's a great belt. It's similar to my gauntlets.
Oh, whatever.
What's your strength, Eric?
Pretty good. Almost probably about as almost as good as your gauntlets.
About you,
I think Justin has perfect strength.
Justin? What's your strength, Justin?
Justin's built like a god, if I remember correctly.
20.
He's got a 20 strength and 20 charisma, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, the belt will help me.
yeah. What are you at, Carl?
18.
18.
Take the 2. Take the boat. Take
Yeah,
the
I
boost.
think you should take that boost.
Okay.
Other than that, it would be just funny to put it on Trevor.
Muscle wizard. Muscle wizard.
Yeah,
Muscle wizard.
Muscle wizard. Oh yeah, I got a -1 strength too. That shit would be nice.
He casts punch.
I think it's best going on the front line though.
Agree.
Always been one of my dreams to build Major Louis Armstrong from Fullmetal
Oh, yeah.
Alchemist.
Well done.
Is a wizard, but has like 20 strength. 20 strength. Like I'm thinking about his stats. It's probably like 20 strength, 16 intelligence, 20 charisma, and like a 10 in wisdom. He's not
Not very savvy.
not very savvy. Tries a lot.
So let's get the elves out of here. And we'll start heading towards where the elves are.
You enter the elf quarters. A rickety wooden door bars your path, but isn't locked in any way. It seems to have been constructed less for keeping them in and more maybe to keep the smell of the Ettins out. You open the door, and they're in this area, like there's no beds, there's no pillows, there's just like areas of trodden, slept on dirt. It's really miserable in here. There are 8 commoners, a
Is this a
mage.
sweatshop?
And did I not get a knight one here? Okay. This is the knight and this is the mage then. A knight and a mage. The knight's armor is like fucked. Like really shitty. Sword is beaten and broken. The mage has a cracked arcane focus. Everybody has like dead eyes.
Praise this day, for your salvation has arrived, and its name be Dan.
Right. If you want to get out of here, go now.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion, I did real good. Hold on, let me see what my plus is.
Oh, that means you did the best.
+7. That's 25.
Oh shit.
oh, actually,
Dan, Who's Dan? Have you heard of a Dan? I haven't heard of a Dan. He seems like a cool guy. He seems
Right
cooler
here.
than
That's
Truth.
me. Dan.
Right.
I
Dan,
raised my
Dan.
sword in the air.
Doors
Dan.
this way.
Dan. Yeah,
Turn
this
right.
way. That way. That way. That way.
Dan.
Everybody,
Start
out.
walking out.
Keep going. Keep going. Yeah,
they
yeah,
just
yeah.
start. They just start like it starts at a walk. Like one of them leaves, going Dan, 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 and then more of them start walking, and then it's a run as they go Dan, 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 as they all flee. Dan,
It's like the scene
Dan.
from Andor when they're like one way out, but it's just Dan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dap up Dan real quick and be like, "Yo, man, that was fucking awesome."
Yeah, I don't know what the opposite of breaking your oath is, but I just did it.
God, that was really cool to say afterwards too, man. Fucking dap me up again one more time.
Hell yeah, bro.
Once they all leave, you notice that in the corner of this area is a shrine showing a young female human holding a basin.
Holding a what?
I'll
Like
take a
a
look at
basin
it.
that's like a bowl that water pools into.
Take a look at it. I don't know if like history or something.
Yeah, I'll help
Go ahead and
with
make me a religion check.
Okay. 19.
19. This is a shrine to the Moon Weaver. Long forgotten, left in this corner. Water flows from cracks in the ceiling onto the statue's head and into the basin. The long years of water slowly dripping down the face of this statue have left tear lines down the face of the statue.
Okay.
The basin, despite the constant trickle of water, you don't see anything beneath it. The basin seems to never change amounts of water.
Okay. Is it like dirty or defiled or anything
Nope.
like that? No.
Perfectly clean.
Okay.
I'll put a gold coin in it.
Kind of checks it out. Yeah.
Okay. Put a gold coin in. Dan, you are under the effect of bless until you take a long rest.
Sick.
Silver might be more appropriate, but
Oh, do they fuck with silver?
silver is typically more commonly associated with the moon. Gold is usually associated with the sun.
Okay. Shit, I only had two. I'll give you this one. You
Oh,
can
well.
turn it into. I'm sure somebody has. Here you go, Herrick. Give them the gold coin.
I'm all set.
Smart not to take money
Alright.
from a fae.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, the shine seems clean. Doesn't seem like it's fouled or anything. So, suppose we can go deeper into the cave. They're going to be coming back soon.
Yeah, it's probably took you about an hour to get in here, kill the Etten.
Yeah.
Get
Let's
in
go.
here.
Let's go find those people we saw. Came in first. Killed them.
Yeah.
If you
Alright.
wanted to. Did you want to
yeah.
kill these guys?
I feel like we have to kill everybody in the
We
cave.
already killed the Ettins and the elves have left.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
You guys head up to the only other section of the dungeon you haven't explored. Classic dungeon finding tactics.
Yes. That is how you do it.
Oogway, are you back?
Yeah.
Oogway, you took 39 points of damage while you were away.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's very true.
It was half bludgeoning, half slashing.
This is the way.
Okay. Great. So we're gonna be a whole lot more fighting. Are you guys for healing?
Sounds
I'm
like
alright.
Uruguay might need some.
Yeah, I can.
Uruguay's not the only one.
I'll pump. Who's real hurt?
Uguay.
Is it just Uguay?
I took about 30.
Yeah, the only damage I took is the neck tag I got out there, so I'm still okay.
I'll use 10 on each of y'all. So I healed both of you for 10. Uguay and Herrick.
Okay.
We have do we have like potions or certainly, right?
I have healing potions. Yes.
Oh, yeah, hand those out.
I've got one greater health potion and then 4 health potions. So whoever needs a health potion, speak now.
I mean, I'll take one if no one else wants.
Probably should also try to save up some of what we got so that
Mm-hmm.
we can deal with whatever's left in here, and then when that dragon shows up.
No, I agree. I just saying if anybody needed one, like at this moment, to save a spell slot or something like. That's what I have for healing potions. I also got like a potion of advantage.
Let hands come back on a short rest?
No.
No.
Lay on me.
Hey, has the healing been sorted out?
I think so.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. So you guys circle around the deep pool of water, emerald green haze on top of it. And you reach this more like stone carved and sort of like tiled section of the dungeon. And there's bright torchlight all through it. These fucking dragonborn. You can hear within the sound of a cooking fire and the smell of like fat cooking off of something, and anybody speak Draconic?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Conversation
Yeah,
of
I
like
do.
is boring. How was your last raid? Oh, I killed 13 elves. Shit like that. When was the last time Neron Vein gave you a raise? Fucking never. With how about you? Ha. Same. What do you guys want to do?
Should we surprise them?
I kind of look into the tunnel and I see that it splits in 2 directions.
Yeah, there's a door slightly ajar here.
By hearing voices from both.
No. Voices are coming from this direction. Give me a perception check.
Like everybody or
No, just Eric.
11.
11. You don't hear anything from over here. Oh no, I dropped my dice.
Not even that.
No, you hear that from the other room.
Classic.
They're playing a game of roll these.
Okay. And kind of whispering, or absolutely am whispering so that they doesn't alert them. And I'm not hearing anything off to the left, so I don't know if there's anything in there or not, but definitely got people off to the right.
You want to throw a fireball at them?
Yeah.
Hey,
Did-
wait, they're dragonborn.
Yeah.
Sean, have we seen only green dragonborn, or is it like mixed?
That's thematically correct.
So it's all green dragonborn.
Yeah.
Generally,
Does that
lighter,
make
if you
sense strategically when you're trying to take over the world? No.
will.
Absolutely not. But
I like thematically correct things.
well, I mean, it's also the dragon doesn't have to worry about melting its servants every
Yeah.
time he like looks and goes, "Oh, they're in a big fight. And there's a bad guy there. I need to kill." Whoosh.
These are closer akin to dragonkin than dragonborn, I'll say. Most of the creatures you'll fight that are dragon servants are immune to their particular elemental type.
We should be good then. Fireball.
All right.
So,
I'm
so
gonna
I
come up
need
behind him.
stealth checks then.
Do we still have Pass
Unless-
Without a Trace on?
You never had pass without a trace.
I thought. Sorry.
I haven't heard it, at least. I haven't heard that call.
Chad mentioned it once,
Not
but I don't
for
think he
that,
ever
but-
popped it
Okay.
for sure because he asked if and when we're going, and then when we went, he
Unless your plan is to just walk in and like immediately throw in a thing and not care about a surprise round. If you manage to correctly sneak up, I'll give you a surprise round. Otherwise,
I can stay
all
in
you get
this
is a
hallway.
fireball.
You're gonna sneak up. I'll stay back.
Yeah, me.
Okay, Garf, are you sneaking up or not?
Yeah, I'll sneak up to
Okay.
get in fireball range.
Is anybody else sneaking up with Garf? Okay. The wizard sneaks up alone. Give me a stealth roll.
You'll never guess.
A 1.
Yeah. But guess what?
But guess what?
Ordnance.
Garf sees a different timeline.
Garf sees a different outcome.
Constantly
Arf in this
shifting.
timeline was about to trip and fall face
Yeah.
first.
Billion
Yeah, Garf,
realities.
Into the
Garf
open.
watches. Garf moves forward and then trips and falls, and the fireball goes off immediately, like a grenade. Like he popped the pin of a grenade, and then trips and falls and lets go of the
on his face.
handle, and it detonates right underneath him. And then he like That's So Raven comes back to his body and goes, "All right, let's not do that one."
Not today.
So what did you actually get, Garf?
19.
19. Okay.
Thank fucking God.
That
I was
beats
scared.
that beats their passive perceptions. Go ahead. Roll your fireball damage. I'll roll 6 saves. Garf, you notice as you sneak forward, by the way, that this is and even with your passive perception, because you're closer now, you can hear snoring in here.
Not anymore.
Really? Yeah.
One. Failure. Bitch. Failure. Success. Failure. That's everybody. 1 success, 5 failures. These guys hit points. Okay, he'll survive. Oh no. Oh no. I'm concerned for the safety of my peons right now.
Garv?
27.
They're all like Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I want to put the gift in the shot. Gift. Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This guy's still standing. He saved, so he takes half of 26 to 13. Yeah, he's still there. He's got a lot of hit points, but like he's like holding a burnt turkey leg now, and it's like the fuck just like he's like a level 5 adventurer, like fighter sorcerer multi-class that just watched all of his level 1 buddies die.
Like an
Level
anime,
1,
dude.
level
Like this is
2.
his anime arc where he like goes crazy and he gets like a crazy power up. I don't know. I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen.
Love JJ.
Should have had better friends.
He's gonna clap, and he's gonna change places with you.
Oh no, dude. He didn't ask me what kind of women I'm into.
I should make Toto.
Dude, Toto's my favorite fucking character,
I
bro.
love Toto so much. Roll initiative, everybody. You guys get a surprise round.
Yay. I did the heavy lifting.
Yep. Oh, hey, I got the same.
Is that a 1 or a 20? It was a 1.
Oh, rip.
I have a die. I have the pike dice that it's like a mace is the 20. So I was like, is it the mace or is it a 1?
Hurry, boy, he's waiting here for you.
Dan, roll your initiative. Uguay, Master Uguay.
Mr. Uguay.
You telling me I gotta roll initiative right now?
I do. Yeah. Roll initiative. Can't trick me.
Believe that I rolled a 25 again.
No, I believed it once and I actively refuse to believe it a third time.
I need to send a screenshot of my 25.
Is that a natural 22? Because you don't have any boosts to your initiative, right? So it's like
I cast your pants.
You cast cum my pants?
Not your own. Somebody else's.
Fine, Master Uguay. You can go. Okay, you can go. Go. I think he gets a +2 to his wisdom. I think he gets to add his wisdom.
I haven't been doing that. That would make it a 27.
Go.
Is a 15 hit?
You need to get into melee with somebody. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30,
Can I just do the one guy off on his own?
He's pretty far away from you.
To reach?
No,
Far away.
they're all really far away. Yeah.
Well then, shit.
You have tools to get places. You could bonus action Step of the Wind.
yeah.
There's a door here. you could instead of running up and punching somebody, you could just run up and shut that door and put your 400, as you like to remind us,
Yes, I want to do that.
450-pound turtle body in front of
Who guys closing the door?
Yep.
He's making a big show of it too.
Why?
He just turns and goes, "Watch, guys."
And he closes it, but the big show is that he closes it softly, and then he looks at Justin and says, "That's how you close a door in a common space."
I don't remember what we're digging Justin for, but I'm here for it. I have no memory of Justin not opening a door, not closing a door
I
correctly.
feel like that was more of a Kashu brother dig.
Okay.
Probably.
Honestly, Uguay starting shit. That has no origin.
Okay.
Oh, it's just
Uguay just is hating on Justin.
Uguay is starting shit.
Okay,
For
love
no
to hear
reason.
it. Love to hear it. Justin, it's your turn. What's
Open
your
that fucking door, Justin.
Justin? What's your response to this diss that has been laid at your feet? David, you're muted. Incredible, the Kashubs, everybody.
I've been talking this whole time.
Okay, great.
Do I know that fucking cantrip? Also,
What
when
cantrip?
the
Oh.
fireball went off, this joke also, I guess you didn't hear. Remember a Superman movie where the wheelchair explodes and Superman's just in the room while everyone burns around him?
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm gonna find that gift.
Cool. Do I know that fucking cantrip? You know the one. You know the one.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, thaumaturgy. Paladins
You
even
open the
have
door.
cantrips.
No.
No. Yeah. Okay. Then I don't have thaumaturgy set. I will just walk up to the door.
You look fucking crazy out my window.
Do I even want to do anything? Do I just want to hold the door? I want to prepare an action that whoever, comes through the door to fight us gets a sword and a smite.
You got it.
I still got beads in my hand.
how many Superman explosions are we putting?
We're all just laughing at the Superman. scenes.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is all of these guys' turn, and they're gonna wake up and then grab their weapons and try and open the door. And
They thought.
nope. Ooh, nope. Nope. Oh, so close with a natural 19. Nope.
Bittersmith.
They literally can't open that door. Hey, look. Who's holding the door shut? Hey, what's going on out there? What's going on?
And now we cut off their air supply and wait.
Speaking Cloud.
Dan.
My turn.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna run up, jump over these nerds to that guy.
Okay.
I have 45 feet and a pretty far jump. Do you think I can get there?
5, 5, and then you add 8 to your jump. Yeah, I'll let you get there.
I'm gonna hit this guy with my sword. Normal attack because I'm not sure how strong he is. Survived a fireball out. Was a natural 17 though.
Nice.
That hits him, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna smite. So that's 12 radiant damage and 14 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ! Can you give me a total? 27.
20, 26.
Okay.
And I'll do it. I'll channel Divinity Inspiring Smite. Anybody who's within 30 feet of me.
10, 15. So Garth, Justin, and Midway.
Okay, let me. We have 6 plus 8. So that's 14 hit points. I'm gonna give Uguay and Justin each 6 temporary or 7 temporary
7.
hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
That's me.
Great. Selenius.
I'll move in. So the door's still closed over there, so it's really just that guy that I could conceivably get shoot at.
Oh, I didn't
Yep,
do my
and that-
second attack, Sean.
That says okay. Do your second attack,
Fair enough.
Selenius. That's as far as you
It was
can.
a
Go.
natural 20.
Great.
That's 6 doubled. The 12 plus 4. 12 plus 4. 18. Bludgeoning.
16.
16
12 plus 4 is
bludgeoning.
16.
16 bludgeoning.
You got it. He's still standing. He's still there.
You're
Selenius, this is
strong.
that's as far as
Yeah,
you make it.
yeah.
30 foot.
I'm gonna shoot at him with a 21.
Okay, that hits.
14 damage.
Boom.
He's still up?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like the lieutenant.
Okay, so he's a little bit.
Yeah.
22 to hit.
He's beefy.
A little bit chunky.
He's supposed to order around all of those peons.
15.
15 misses. That misses.
No, I'm sorry. It was a 22 to hit, and then that was 15 damage.
Okay. Okay. Blood splatters. He's still kicking. Doesn't look great, but still kicking. Now their turns. From inside in Draconic. Oh, I have the wrong. From inside in Draconic, you hear, "Fuck! I wish I had one of the reds here." Because he has only poison-based spells and cannot break the door. This guy's gonna swing on Dan 3 times. His sword, as he uses a bonus action and essentially casts Flame Blade, but I'm making it Poison Blade, so it's just like a cloud of poison.
Oh, nice.
A natural 20,
That does hit.
a 21, and a dirty 20.
Uh-huh. Not even resistant, huh?
Disease that
Yeah.
you're.
I gotta get it later.
Thanks, son.
6d6 poison damage. 6d6. So 12d6 total.
That's a lot.
Yep.
$52 points of poison damage as it just flashes into you 3 times. I rolled 4 6s total there. Some good rolls. Some good rolls.
I do anything to help? Counterspell.
I think it's too late to counterspell the
It
poison
is
blade.
too late. A little too late.
I don't know if it was a breath attack, honestly.
Nope. I just flavored him. Just flavored his attacks a little special. That's his turn. Here, this guy's gonna just hold a chromatic orb for in case anybody, in case one of his goobers manages to get the door open, or one of you guys opens the door. And he'll give the order of like, just cut down the door, you fucking moron. So they'll spend their next turn hacking the door down. Bro.
Yes.
You're up.
There's not really much I can do right now, right?
15. You can get there and shoot this guy that's still up.
Okay.
The one that just
I'll shoot him.
The one that just gave Dan a coal lung.
Yeah, I'll let me Slayers. I'm gonna Slayers pray him, mark him. I'm gonna roll my first attack. That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. And that's gonna be good. 19 points of damage.
Dan, this guy carves into you with like this like poison cloud of a sword. It like bypasses your armor, you breathe it in, you start coughing up blood, and he in like this broken calm goes, I will see your innards spilled before me for the death, and then an arrow just punctures through his skull.
Oh, great.
And the poison blade disappears.
Nice. I've got a second attack, but it sounds like I don't need to use it. So I'm actually, can I back up into that room a little more? Do I have enough room?
No, that was your full 30. Oh no, you
okay, that's
5 with as a wood elf, right? You get an extra 5.
Yeah. I get extra 5. Yep, you're right.
Yep.
So yeah, let me
You get
back
one
up.
more.
Yep, cool. Yep. Perfect. I'm good.
Cool. Herrick, you're up.
All right. I am going to have to dash to get clear of this clustering in the hallway.
No, you can get right there without a dash.
Okay. I'm going to dash anyways.
Okay.
And move over further into the room towards the other entrance. Yeah, like that. If I can stay like next to where that campfire is, I assume that's the campfire.
This is the campfire, yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking up the hallway, watching to see if anything comes up.
Okay, no.
I figure those guys can handle whatever's in that room.
Awesome. Okay. Garth, last but not least.
Yeah. Sorry. Having my balls off. The door's closed, they're beating it open, they're beating it off.
Just light a fire at the door and suck out all the oxygen in the room.
No, I'm not even kidding.
Hold the fireball until Uwe.
Well, I got this potion of slipperiness that I'm looking up.
And then shut the door.
Well, let me see what this potion is.
Potion of slipperiness just makes so that nobody can grapple you. You can use like 5 feet of grappling.
Like boil yourself up.
Yeah, is it flammable?
It's 55-gallon drum. Drum lube.
It's Vaseline. I gave you a thing of Vaseline, dude.
Is it flammable?
Everything's flammable, but you shouldn't use it as a a oil flask. You want to buy oil flasks? Like buy a bunch of oil flasks.
I know. I had a whole bunch, but I bombed that one guy with.
Don't use the rare magical potion for it.
I know. That's like where I'm at with this. Yeah, I do have the spell grease. No, I'll hold another fireball.
Okay, you're gonna need to move just like right there to get line of sight, but
Yeah,
hold your fireball.
I'll be like, yeah, you guys might want to, Justin, you might want to move.
Master
Oogway.
Oogway, it's your turn. Garf is like tossing a fireball between his hands.
It's like one of the beads.
And Oogway is opening the door.
5, 10. Gets out of the way. Garf throws the fireball. Roll your damage, Garf, while I roll saves. 1. Failure. 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 And once again, this might actually play out literally exactly the same way. What's this guy's dex? Yeah, he rolls an
33
18.
damage.
I'm done. I'm done.
I just gotta roll them one at a time.
This guy's the only one still standing. He succeeded on his save.
Does he
33.
throw his chromatic orb?
He does get to throw his chromatic orb. You're right. Who's the first person he sees? Oogway. Like, I guess it's Oogway. I guess it's Oogway's retreating shell. He just tosses it as a
Panic reaction.
The bead and
You
the
fucking
orb
leaf.
cross paths.
cross paths.
Yeah, they look at each
The
other.
fireball just looks at it.
No,
The
actually,
beam
what
broke
hap-
the
actually
pattern.
what happens, because it's only a first level chromatic orb, they collide midair, and since fireball's a 3rd level spell, it dissipates
It
the
eats
chromatic
it.
orb. It eats the chromatic
Oh,
orb,
that's cool.
and then the fireball goes off. Because I rolled so shitty. I rolled a 10 in total.
I did
to hit
roll
Oogway.
a really fat fireball just now.
So Oogway is not harmed.
Sick.
No turtle was harmed in the slaughtering of these cultists. It's just this guy, Oogway. Oogway, it's just this guy.
It's just the Superman Dragonborn again.
Did I speak the same language as this guy?
Draconic.
Oogway points at him and then mimes out him killing himself
Are we gonna?
and then shrugs.
No!
Then just like looks at him and does the crossing his throat.
We're going to make this guy commit seppuku. No! Not after watching all of Shogun. We have to have more respect
no.
for life.
No, I respect his life. I'm letting him do it. If he want, I'll kill him.
He shrugs off the top of his kimono, pulls out his second smaller katana, gets on his knees.
Tonto.
Yeah, his Tonto. Yep. Looks up, and in Draconic he says, "Will somebody be my second?"
Yeah.
Uguay misunderstands
I don't know
and
what
then
that
thinks
means.
he's not gonna do it. So then Uguay just goes and kills him.
Does anybody stop Oogway? You understand the Draconic?
No, I was about to
Yeah,
run in there.
well, I
and
mean,
knock
I
the guy's
have-
head off myself. So I think it's funny. True Guay do it.
Uguay's going down a dark monk path, and
Okay.
Garth's curious to see what's going on.
Oogway, you murder this guy. He's dead. You punch him until his spirit completely leaves his body. He is separated from his body.
Your fist did the job that the second sword should have done.
It's kind of like the in Doctor Strange when she punches his asshole foe.
Yeah,
It just never comes back.
It never comes back.
That's what he wanted.
Mm.
And on this dark note, that's where we'll end tonight's game.
Dead.
Woo.
Wonderful. What a good time.
Hell yeah.
Indeed, what a good time.
Bye.
Have one.